up, guys? It's been a while since I did a video at all besides the golf videos I put out the past like 2 days. Yeah, I'm thinking about 13 of them now. 13 or 14 videos since Sunday, or somewhere around there. Let's get started. Right now we're in the Open Championship, starting of round 1. Let's see how we do. Ooh, someone text me. Question. Yeah, ask away. I'm getting it. I got a text, not a comment. You guys are wondering why I might sound tired. I work 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and right now it's 6:39 a.m. So I kind of got home, made breakfast real quick, and
EA Sports and the RNA are proud to present opening round coverage of the Open Championship.
Ooh, that don't sound good.
Frank, when you come to the old course at St. Andrews for the Open Championship, you can just about hear the legends whispering to you. So many of the greats have made their mark right here.
It's the oldest, it's the best, and it's the one course that everybody, no matter where they're born, wants to play. Every great player has played St. Andrews, and that will be well in advance after our time, Rich. It's just something special. When you see it and play it, you'll see the reason why.
Oh shit! Whoopsies.
There's out of bounds over there.
He needs to get lucky.
Out of bounds? It's out of bounds?
That was terrible.
Oh.
Frank, this is always such a difficult spot for a golfer.
fairway,
You
though.
just hit one out of bounds, you're trying to regroup.
Damn, I just screwed
He's going to need to more than regroup now.
So now he's playing his third shot, Frank, after hitting it OB.
A good tee shot, though. So see if he can string a couple of good shots together now.
Frank, just been a really sloppy hole to this point.
Whew, just a barrage of mistakes, really, and, well, the best he can do, really, with a good one, is to get away with a bogey, and that's what he's got to think of.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Frank had hit the green, but he just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that.
Oh,
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one. Safely on.
I'm a nerd.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
No, well, I'm not paying attention.
Not the best start, 2 over par.
You guys have seen my other streams, they were over like an hour and a half. I was rushing through them, like I was doing it.
Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with a prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but left is always the safe side of the golf course because the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
I think I hit like 430.
Setting up for an approach shot here.
That was on PS3 though. So.
What makes the old course at St. Andrews so memorable is not just the round of golf, but it's the setting. It's the old town. It's people watching from the windows nearby. All of that makes it really a good experience. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Shouldn't be a problem. I hope not. Get in the hole for birdie. Yeah, boy.
Makes it and moves to 1 over.
My goal for all 4 rounds.
Frank, talk about the strategy off the tee here at the third.
You can drive the ball pretty close to this green, Rich. It's shorter than the second hole. Just hit it down the right side, but try and avoid those little pot bunkers.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
Sounds right.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that a little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
Hey, for eagle, really? Already? Damn it, man.
And it makes the green in regulation. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real
I've
roll.
noticed too that the putting in this game sucks. Like if you follow their line sometimes, it doesn't take you anywhere near where you need to be.
That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Just a tap in to finish the hole.
And if you guys, like I said earlier, if you guys have seen my streams, you'll know they use the first round, like round and a half. It starts out really, really rough. And then
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go.
And the back nine of the second up.
Now back over to the fourth.
I think it's crazy.
With a key stretch of holes ahead, our featured
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Let's go. 380.
Huge with a capital A.
Moved it a long ways.
Oh,
sweet.
396
Straight down the middle.
boy.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good looking shot right here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Get in the hole.
You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagle. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
300 in the air. 329 in the air.
Frank, such an advantage when you can hit that far.
It's not fair.
3 yards.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
It's up 6 feet. Under this. Backspin.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Eagle.
Not an easy one, 20 feet away. That's good. I like it. Oh, they're going to love it. What a putt. Moving on to the par 4 sixth hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12th. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot. 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those and then you set yourself up to a green with a false front.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight.
Just for the fact that I just want to.
Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself it is an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But if down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
See, follow the line, see what happens.
That looked like it nearly got below the lip, the level of the lip there.
Can't believe that one, Frank. That was a complete horseshoe right there. Clean this up with a tap.
You goofball. What are you doing? You're silly.
Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position.
Buffalo, New York area. So, what was it? Sunday
Continuing from
Sunday
the
night
oldest
into
championship
Tuesday
in the
morning.
game. It's the Open
got, like, a foot
Championship
of
at the
snow.
old course at St. Andrews here at the 7th hole now, Frank.
Yeah, you try and hit your tee shot over a little stone there. It's called the March stone. That's a good line for like
boy.
left and centre. And well, if you can just work it off that, good tee shot. You're only going to have a pitch in here to a green that's set up very high.
Oh, I hit the line.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Do this.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Textbook putt. And they call me Tiger.
Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up. Very aggressive. That birdie, now in second.
Standing on the tee at the par 3 8th here at the old course. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy. But once that flag gets on the left side, this one, the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
Settles in over the putt. Oh, I thought he had that. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. And let one go. You've got to really...
Frank, looks like pars are just not good enough at this stage of the tournament.
Yeah, scoring's way too good today, Rich.
Frank, the old course all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
No way.
No putter, no problem. Slams that into the cup. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green, too, is so flat, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course.
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet.
2-3 feet? Are you psychotic? Oh, that was actually a really good putt.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Sports games. Oh,
He'd settle for par here.
you're gonna settle for par here,
Just a couple of feet.
dorks. Jesus, Jim Nance, calm down. Par save again.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
So hey, maybe we can get 31. Which would be phenomenal.
Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the old course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the old course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. You really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Finished hole 11, tied for first place with Pinckney. 6 under par on the
Frank, from this vantage point here at the 12th, you can see why the old course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway, so you've really got to be cognizant of those. But Good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that one pot bunker just short of the green.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. That'll leave him with a good birdie opportunity, only about 10 feet away. That's a good shot. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Steady here over the putt. What are you talking about, Jim Nance? I think it's Jim Nance. Oh,
well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Damn.
Just knocking him for a par, and let's forget about this one.
Don't tell me to forget about
golf is not about perfect. It's going to hurt the course.
On this hole, you got
It's a good par given the situation.
Still tight, still close.
Would you like to shut up?
Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Good contact, good result. And what a turn of events. Just turned this round upside down. Started off slow, but then managed to pick up the pace and back on track now.
Not so casually when I play this game. It's kind of those, oh, I'm going to take a chance, you might lose. Okay, I'm going to take that chance. Because you can't get better without taking chances.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
And he's made the green.
Right? The break wasn't even that bad. Fucking shenanigans. God, today's a very
no, really, Rich,
game.
Right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
I'm not playing the part very well.
Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the 4th hole. The 4th hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th in a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, when you go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Officials calling that one around 310 yards. Nice position, short grass, second shot. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Follow it.
More than a bonus on the scorecard, that.
I'm in the lead.
Frank, one of the things I always loved about links golf is that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot. Because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play. But if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Oof. Aw. That's okay.
That was not a very good read right there. These putts keep the round together.
See, if I would have followed that line, I would have went too far left.
They'll take it. That's a par.
Anytime when you're really good in these kind of games, Bill should have screwed somebody. Oh, follow
Frank, the
line.
16th hole,
What line?
there was a time in my life when I was in 4th grade, I would have really enjoyed hitting the principal's nose. But that's not a good thing here?
Why'd you hit the
Well, I'd like to
principal's
think you
nose?
graduated past
What's
4th
wrong
grade,
with you?
but and if you did, then you'd be very aware of the principal's nose. You'd hit it left, it'd be a little longer in for your second shot.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be
Right where
better
you wanna
if
be,
it was on a
says who?
tee.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Yell what I'm doing right now.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
In the hole. Yeah, 8 under par. Woohoo.
Just continuing to play some really good golf.
Oh, I gotta-
8 under par for the championship. Frank, this
Let me
may
see
well
who
be
that was.
the most famous hole
Was that you,
in the
Ashley?
world. It's the
Let me
road
find
hole
out.
here at the Old Course, number 17.
Yeah, without doubt,
fine.
Rich. The vistas have changed over the years. There used to be a
Just a sec,
series of
guys.
railway sheds down the right, and you had to hit it over across those. Now you hit it off across the corner of the hotel. So blind tee
you
shot,
can't
further
hear me,
right you
Ashley?
go, the shorter and the better angle you have in.
What
And
about
you need
now?
a good angle in because you mentioned it, road
Can you hear
hole.
me now?
It's got
Do
the
I sound
road
better?
hole bunker that sits perfectly in that left front of this par 4
Can you
green.
hear me now? You still can't hear me? Oh crap.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Crap,
Frank,
hang on
he
a
is
second.
one of the longest hitters in the game,
Hang
but
on,
at some
guys.
point,
Ah,
He's certainly not the straightest.
let me see if I can fix this. Broadcast settings. Sorry about the whole the volume, guys. I wasn't aware that it wasn't doing too much. Include microphone audio. No. Crap, where do I go? Broadcast settings. Header. Advanced settings. Audio sharing settings. I was just there. Nerds. Crap. Include microphone audio. Well, that's what I want. Yes. Why is the audio not showing up? That's what I want to know. My game volume's louder than me. Is that better? Ash? Can you hear me better or no?
Frank, he's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Tugged that one a little bit offline to the left. And he'll pay a bit of a price because that rough is fairly thick. Pretty good result right there, considering.
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par?
Hang on, guys. Let me see if I can figure this crap out. I don't know how I fixed it last time, actually.
13 feet away.
Unlucky for some, but very makeable. It's at sneaky distance.
Yeah.
A good effort, a good par putt.
I want my mic. It's my standard setting.
Frank, you stand on the tee here at 18, and history is staring you right in the face.
Yeah, you have the Rusak's Hotel on the right, the Dunvegan over the back, the R&A building. Just standing there, you're reminded of how far this great game has come, and all these hundreds of years, I guess, in the future, and where will the game be then?
I'm gonna fix this damn stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I fix. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Fitness.
Let me go to the home real quick. Settings. I think this is how I did it last time, if I remember correctly. Sound. Audio settings. No, that's not what I want. Damn it. Sharing and broadcasting. Audio share. No, I was ready at this part. What the hell? What the shit? Actually, how'd we fix it last time? Crap, man. I don't want devices. What is going on? What is going on? System, maybe? I don't think it'll be under system. At least I doubt it. No, it's not. Crap, man. Accessibility? Nope. Damn it. Actually, how'd we fix it? How did we fix it? Devices. Audio devices? I don't know. Wait. Wait a second. Actually, does that sound better? I'm in audio devices. Does this sound better? Wait. Is that better? Is that better? That? Oh, that was a little loud. Does that sound better? It sounds better to me. Yeah, we should be good there. How's that? I think I got it. Perfect. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't expecting to have some technical difficulties. Then again, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and I just got home from work, what, a half hour ago.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Hopefully it's
really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Boom, for birdie. 9 under. Yeah,
putting
boy.
up some impressive numbers out here now. 9 under for the tournament. So
Tracy,
through one
check out
round,
your profile.
Frank,
Say
our
hi to
leader
Tracy.
really put
Hi,
on a
Tracy.
good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy
Game
to come
volume
out of the
down a
gates
little bit?
like that.
Okay. Turn the game volume down a little bit. Hang on. Is that better? I turned it down a little. I don't know if that's too much or not, though. Does that sound alright, Ashley? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, there's round 1 in the bag. And my long game went up to 78. Cool. Now it's time to start round 2. And right now I'm 9 under. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Chasing wildlife. Why are you chasing wildlife? I'm gonna turn up my volume on my headphones a little bit. I don't know if it'll affect the game or not, though. Did that affect anything at all, Ash? I turn up the volume on my headset. I don't know if it'll, or on my actual like headphones. I don't know if it'll affect the game or not, though. Just so I can hear the game.
EA Sports
really quiet.
and the RNA are proud to present second round coverage of the Open Championship. Welcome to the Open Championship, the oldest major in golf. Frank, there really is nothing quite like the
abscess
old
tooth.
course at St. Andrews,
You could have
combined with the
TMJ. I
Open
know I get
Championship.
TMJ. I have
It's
I
bathed
don't
in
get,
history.
I have TMJ.
The golf course
So when I
is
get very irritated,
magnificent.
my jaw
It
swells
just
really bad.
reeks of
And I
all
feel
the
this one
great
beat me in
players
the
that have
face
played the
with the
game.
baseball
Pick your
bat.
hero, whether it's a Bobby Jones, a Nicklaus,
But if I was him, I'd go to the
Rory
dentist ASAP
McIlroy, a
just to make
Tiger
sure it's
Woods.
not
All the
anything
greats
serious.
have been there and played this marvelous course and stood the test of time.
Just to
And
get
even the
same.
routing, the old 9 holes out and turn around and 9 holes in. It's marvelous.
Better be safe than sorry.
Excellent opening tee shot. That ball right in the fairway. Frank, on the second shot here at this first hole, a player will get a good sense of the winds here and how they can play a role at the old course.
And they'll also get
Why
a good
did they jump
sense of
the friggin'
exactly
hole,
how
bro?
punishing this golf course can be, and with such the smallest things. For example, that burn is only about 3 or 4 yards across, and yet it is punishing, to say the least.
I botched that.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, that is not how I
you'd,
pitched on except
you'd
on the
like to
first
go
tee.
back to that first tee right now and start
I
again.
wouldn't have.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
I could check if there's a thing in the game. Wait. Wait. I don't want online settings. Extras. Audio settings. Hey. $70. Music, put that down to like 40. Audio is on. Did I sound better, Ash? I think I got it figured out now. Resume round.
Now to the second hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Way better, awesome.
Ideally, if
Cool,
you're not
cool.
the longest hitter, just down the right side. But if you've got, he's gone for a little
Ooh, another
extra.
big hit moment.
Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How
Oh, my
about that
God.
drive?
John
it stopped
Daly,
yet?
take a back seat, big fella.
It's still going.
Man,
Does it come
call
down
him
yet?
John Daly
Not only is
big,
it
he ain't
straight,
big.
It's
He's
mega
husky.
long.
And he's set up for his
Boy.
second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Eagle.
This is a good-looking shot. Terrific
Whoa,
golf
look at that
shot. And
layup.
now, that for
Damn.
an easy birdie.
Damn.
Locked in on the read.
Locked it on the read. You know what I think I might do? Which
Really
might affect
starting
you
to
guys
shine,
a tad,
moves to
tad.
10 under
Oh,
for the
it should
tournament.
affect you guys at all. I'm doing it more for my
Ryan, talk
benefit
about
for
the
game.
strategy off the tee.
Grab
here
my
at the third.
headphones.
You can drive the ball pretty
Throw
close
on
to
some
the
heavy
screen,
metal.
Rich. It's shorter than the second
We're
hole.
going to start tearing some shit
Just
up.
hit it down the right side, but try and avoid
So,
those little pot bunkers.
Ashley, I'm not going to be able to see the comments. Well, actually, I still might be able to. I don't know. I don't want my phone to die, though, either, because I have quite a few rounds left. And I can't charge it and listen to my headphones, because, well, it uses the exact same port. So I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm closing the window on my phone, so if I can't see your comments, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Just text me then, because I'll get your text faster than I'll get your comment. Because there's a 30-second delay in the game. So, let's see, where is it? Pop a headphone in. Ooh, drag delay for the Amity Affliction. Perfect. Check it! There we go. Boom! Let's do this, boys. Boys and girls.
Gave that the full treatment. Get up.
Got my metal blaring on my headphones. We good. Life is good right now.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up.
If I start
good
randomly
chance to
singing, I
attack the
apologize.
flag.
I suck at singing.
Frank, really good
I
chance
only
from
do it
this
'cause-
position to make a
well,
birdie.
Yeah, really, the only thing he's
Because
looking
who
at
doesn't
right
sing
now is the
songs
flag.
listen to them?
This is a green light special.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Frank going for 2 in a row now.
If you guys have never heard the Amity Affliction, I highly recommend you take a listen to them. They have some really, really good songs. Drag the Lake, Chasing Ghosts, Pittsburgh, and then in parentheses, No Intro.
Mark that as a
Life
birdie on the
Underground.
card.
They have a bunch of really good songs. And if you guys like metal music, that is like where they sing and scream.
Frank now at the 4th hole.
And have some like
long par 4.
epic freaking guitar.
2 choices with his
Definitely check
game
them out.
enough
They're
to
called
drive
the
it down the
Amity
right
Affliction.
or down the left, which is a much wider piece of fairway.
I sing random songs, and if I start screaming, I apologize. Every time I listen to metal, I have to attempt to scream even though I can't scream. And I sound
Excellent
like
start off the tee. That's
I don't know. I sound like a
great way to begin
pterodactyl
this
choking
hole.
on a dodo bird or something. It's weird.
Yeah, about 145 yards left here.
Ooh, perfect. Boink. Come on. Sit a tad, boy. Oh, there we go.
That's how you play the game. Right there.
If I start doing better, you guys are going to understand why I
Big
did so
par
good when I
yesterday.
didn't use my mic
This one for
the
birdie.
past couple times. Because when I have my music in, my focus is like laser pinpoint focus. That's why I was in my headphones at work.
Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Without music, just the
swinging
music
it
that
well.
plays throughout the store.
Certainly hit
So
the ball
I
in
work
the
in a
right
hardware
place
store.
there, and,
Overnight
that's
from
a good
9
thing, too. He's
9
actually
9 p.m. to
putting
6 a.m.
Par
And,
fives, this is where players look to make the move
without my
in a major
headphones,
championship. How
usually it
does
takes,
this
on
fifth
average,
hole
it takes
par
a pallet.
5 measure up, Frank?
Well, if you can
any
avoid
given
the
pallet in
bunkers,
the store usually.
they're actually left
About a half
and
about
right,
45
but,
minutes to
especially
an
that
hour,
little
depending
group
on
of
what's
three
on, how
bunkers,
much
then it
freight
sets
there is
up
for
well.
it.
It'll be a blind second
With
shot.
my headphones,
but you try and
I
guide
can
your
get an
second
entire
shot
pallet
between
done
the
in
two
about 20,
bunkers on the
25
hill in front of you, which are called the
Because
spectacles.
I just focus so fast. I just focus so hard. Which I'm
He makes
okay
a
with.
great pass at the golf. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Gonna have the hump. 350.
He knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it.
You guys may notice
It's
that with
perfect.
music on, I
right
will,
down the middle of the
I will
fairway.
literally, you'll see my game improve drastically.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
See it?
That is just
Eagle boys and girls,
right
eagle.
there. And now a chance for an eagle.
Chance for an eagle. Can I get eagle boys and girls? Oh, what? That went over the top of the hole.
Man.
He just pushed it.
And that hurts.
And that happens
So he
too.
try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
Ooh, my favorite Memphis May Fire song, No Ordinary Love. It's on full blast. Because I want to go deaf right now. This song's amazing.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems.
Probably one of my favorite songs. This song is amazing. If you
Now
guys
to
are
the
just getting into metal,
374
or
yard
you want something
par
like,
4-6,
some
another
cool like
scoring
bass drops and
opportunity.
stuff,
Just be
check
very
out Memphis
careful
May
of the
Fire.
wind
They
conditions
will
here,
not
because that'll
disappoint
affect
you.
the strategy off
Unless
the
you're
tee,
very
but
picky about your
bunkers
bass and
left
stuff.
and right to be avoided.
Oh, my voice cracked, Jesus. How's your voice crack during a scream? God Lord. I wish I could still metal
Frank,
scream.
that ball's sitting
In
up
high school, I
like
used to
it's
the
on
metal scream. I
plush
was in like
carpet.
a garage band.
Rich, if you and I
And
had
I was,
lives
I
like
was
that every
backup
time,
vocals
we'd still be playing this game for a
when I
living.
could sing.
Second shot.
And then
good look at the green.
I was a screamer. But then I got bronchitis and that botched everything. Sadly. Because, you know, because life, bro. Life. Except for the hole. Hey, there we go.
Regulation. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
There we go. Yeah, boy.
Continues to amaze yet another
Crinkling,
birdie.
that's my water bottle.
And what a day it's been.
I'm trying to drink as much pop, and I'm drinking like a gallon
Over
to
the
a gallon
ball
and a half
here
of
at the
water a
seventh.
day.
And Frank,
Then
if you had to
the nights
script
I
a
work,
game
which is Monday
plan
through
here,
Friday,
what would it
I usually
look
go
like?
through about 2
You
gallons
could
of water
drive
a
this
night.
pretty close to the green. This is a
Or if I don't
green that's
carry a
shared
big
with the
gallon of
11th
water,
par
I go
3.
through
And,
between 5 to
you
8
won't
water
see a
bottles.
tee
Like,
shot finish, but
the
you can actually
16.8 ounce
drive
water bottles,
very,
whatever the
very
hell they are.
close to a bunker called the shell, which is the one that protects
and I
the
hit the
par
rough again,
3
aren't I?
11th.
Yep. Oh, no, quit the bunker. Oh.
Not quite what he
Crap.
wanted. Tee shot is in
How the hell am I
bunker.
going to get out of here now?
Digs in, ready for the
Oh,
bunker
never
shot.
mind.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Roll up. Sit.
Well, he
Thank
gave
you.
us a demonstration today why
be a
he's
15
one
under
of
with
the
this one?
best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation.
Oh, right through the side door.
Just an amazing display.
Right
the
through the
records
side
continue
door.
to fall. Frank, now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's called short on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it
It's not what
close.
I wanted to do.
A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green. Often you see long.
Oh,
birdie
the back's
putts
gonna
here.
be crap.
Okay, good
Usually
shot
you tap it
on
and
the
it
dance
flies
floor.
backwards.
Birdie chance here.
And I
Very
bet these
long
are, I
putt,
think these
though.
are slow greens.
Got to be
Actually,
a
now
little
that I think
careful
about
if it gets away on them.
They got to be slow greens.
It's a good-looking putt.
In the hole. Perfect putt.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is all a fun hole.
Where's that
when
my
you
favorite
first
part of the
stand on
song
that tee
coming
and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the
Shit,
end
I'm on the
hole.
green already?
This hole is called the end. But this green,
Where is
too,
it?
is so flat, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off
Is
the
this
driver.
it?
Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course.
I'm probably going to copyright strike for that, even though it was like 4 seconds total. But, you know, because YouTube makes so much sense. It's about sharing with people. I'm trying to share music, and they won't let me even do that because, you know, copyright. It's like, who cares? As
Frank,
long
that looked good
as, long
to
as
me.
your creators are
So
having fun, who
good
cares
lag
what
putt
happens?
there, Frank.
Yeah,
And
the whole
plus,
idea of a lag putt,
they're gonna copy
sometimes you
ourselves
build
playing
a 3
music
or a
that
4
someone
foot
else
circle.
owns.
Just
Oh,
try
guess
and
what?
get it inside that. Good putt.
It gets that artist out there even more and gets some new people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, new fans.
And in
You
for
should be
birdie.
hoping people play music and stuff on YouTube. I mean, not that heavy metal and golf go together, but
So we're getting set
not a
now
normal
for the
person.
second 9 here at the old course
Not
at
even
St.
close.
Andrews. And Frank,
Ashley in the
a chance to
comments
get
will
off
be
to
the
a good
vouch
start
for me,
here
too.
with the short par 4 10th.
Yeah, it's a very subtle
far
hole.
from normal.
It just looks straight ahead in front of you, but
I'm
there's
a
course
metalhead.
down the left if you straight, especially into a head breeze. But really, it's drivable
I guess it
for
would say
most of the
country
players.
boys. They kinda- I
just
grew
got to
up
worry
in
about
Vermont
those two
when I was
bunkers
younger,
to sort of
working
short
on a
right
farm,
of the
like,
green. You finish up there,
taking
then,
care of
this
chickens,
hole
goats,
becomes a
cows.
little more difficult.
Frank,
I
this
think
is
I
a
worked with
position
pigs
where
once.
players
I've
absolutely
milked
licking his
cows.
chops here.
I
Good
attempted
chance
to
to
milk
make a
a
birdie.
goat.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks
Fed
like
the
fun.
cows.
Bunkers don't
Used to go
seem to be in
horseback riding
play.
when I was younger.
The only thing you're really looking at right
So yeah,
now
life's
is just the
pretty
flag.
good.
That would be a great look at birdie.
I don't want the simple Ooh, Attila, call out too. This
Shouldn't
is
be a
dope
problem
ass song.
here, but not a formality either.
Oh, and if you guys, speaking of Attila, if you guys didn't hear, Chris Franzak,
So the
who's
dominant performance
he's
continues.
the lead singer,
We're
he's
watching
the
two
lead
tournaments
vocalist.
right now. The one at the top.
He's actually
and the
trying
rest.
to get Warped Tour
Now
back
the
for
par
all of
3
us.
11th, and Frank,
How
what's
cool
the
would that
key
shit be?
here?
Well, this green is
It'd be
slightly
awesome.
elevated. Huge
My
false
first Warped
front
Tour
to the
was
left
actually,
and
what was it,
right of that
2017?
Strath bunker.
Yeah, 2017.
And of course, that bunker on
That
the
was the
hill,
last
well,
Warped
it should
Tour.
say that
Or that was
bunker
my
on the
first
left
ever
is
Warped
Fort Hill.
Tour.
That's the
And it
famous
was the
bunker
last
where
Warped
Bobby
Tour.
Jones couldn't
I
get
think it
out
was
of
2017.
many years ago and actually ripped
Might have
up
been
the
2018.
scorecard. So a good tee shot here. Just find that right
2018?
level where the flag is.
Really good
No, I was still working
distance
my
control there.
I was still a
and
janitor
well
in my
to
job.
his strengths.
So it was,
Par yesterday,
I want to say it was
now
2017.
for birdie.
But oh my god, the concert was amazing. We saw, oh my god, not we saw.
Simple,
one of my favorite
solid.
bands I listen to all the time.
He'll take it.
The one that you need to
meet.
make.
I actually introduced Ashley to, and we actually got to meet the whole band. Is
Now, the
assuming
12th,
we
and
survive.
Frank, when you put the
Yes,
peg in the ground
assuming we
here,
survive.
are you licking your chops?
And the lead singer
Well,
Adrian
you are,
Estrella.
unless you're playing into
Dude
a
is
head breeze.
friggin'
Because if you are playing
amazing.
a head breeze, then you've got to
In fact,
worry
the
about
first
the
time
four
I
bunkers
saw
that are in
him
the middle of this fairway.
was
Touch of help, or if you're a long hitter, then all you've got to do is worry about
Crap,
that
when
little
was it?
pot bunker just short
wanna
of
say
this
2017?
green.
No,
There is gorse
20
left and right. That
I
just
say
came out
February
blazing.
17th,
As soon as it
2017, or
hit the
February
green, it was
18th,
never going to
2018.
stop.
No, it was 2017. It was me
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
and a couple. I'm not going to say my friends' names just for, of course, personal reasons. But we actually got to meet him. And Adrian, the lead singer, actually asked if we wanted to go if we wanted to stay back at the bar and drink with him. But
And as he
I want to
strides
say
up
two
to the
of us,
12th green,
two
having hit it
people
in
were under
regulation,
21.
he knows now that
The
his
one girl
work
we were
is
with
by
was, I
no
think she was
means
21
done.
already.
A long putt
And
coming
I was
up.
23.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday,
Which is pretty
trying
dope.
for another one today.
Like, if you're looking for like bands
That was
like,
not a very good
that
read
actually
right
love
there.
their fans and they're actually like they actually give back and actually like when you meet them at a concert, they'll actually sit down, they'll talk with you. You know, they'll talk
Really
about
not
anything and
much
everything.
to this. The only issue would be a
The
lack
Swinging
of
Survivor, like lead singer
concentration
Adrian,
or
he's
focus.
super chill, which is amazing. Like we literally spoke like we were like best friends.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was actually
part.
shocked how chill the guy, how chill he was. And those are the kind of bands that I like to follow.
Now to the
like
par
Chris
4
Motionless,
13th, and again, Frank,
he's super
it's
chill.
all
I haven't
about
met him myself, but I
avoiding
have
the
I
bunkers.
know
Another hole
people
that
have.
forces you to go either right or
he's
left
super,
of something
super
that
chill.
you
I'd
can
love
see.
to meet
The
him.
two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead.
His
You
vocals
can
in
also
general
go
are just
beyond
absolutely
those,
amazing.
and if you do, then you've got a much
Like
shorter
Chris
shot in.
Motionless'
But
vocals
you've got
are
to
insane.
avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
They almost they're very like demonic, like a
strike,
gargle to
good
him,
lie,
and it just makes it
good
sound
chance
so
to attack
raw.
the
Like,
pin.
so much more energy and power to it. It's awesome.
Yardage book says 140, second shot.
Who is this? This is Crown the Empire, Machines. Another amazing, amazing, amazing song.
Should be safely on deck.
If you guys listen to metal, drop down your guys' favorite metal band in the comments.
Well, that is
Let's
an
compare.
exceptional shot on the green and
then there's,
in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's full melody now.
Crap, what is it? Something Madrid. I can't remember the name of the band. See if I can find them on here. I doubt I'll be able to, though. But there's just so much crap. Actually, what's the band called? What Madrid? Pyramid Madrid, or Madrid Pyramid, I think, or something like that. Or their one song that The Devil on My Shoulder Knows How to Party. Absolutely insane. Like the ending of the song itself, it has like this super hardcore like bass breakdown, and the guy, the lead singer, I can't remember his name, he's like screaming shit that it goes like a 2-second pause and just it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. Like that kind of music and those kind of like songs, like a
Frank,
similar
what are we
like
looking
a
at here
beat,
at the big
or like a similar like a
R5
bass
14?
line and
Out of bounds on the right,
like super
and
heavy
those
drums
little
and
series
super,
of pop bunkers
super,
called the
like,
Biddies. Now, if you get in trouble
rhythm-
here, you can
rhythmic
bail
guitar
out with your second shot
and
down the
specific
left,
types
which
of
is
vocals.
the fourth fairway. That's,
They get me
one
pumped up,
other
but I'm in
option
like the
playing
worst
par
mood ever.
five. But a good tee shot.
I couldn't
and you
be
can
happier that
certainly
metal
go.
music
This is
actually
the
exists. And there's be a lot of metalheads out there. Well, what about Pantera or like Megadeth?
Always
No,
makes the hole
don't get
easier.
me wrong. I like them
playing it
too,
from the fairway.
but I like the way some of the newer metal sounds. To me, it's I don't know. There's something about it that I like more.
This is all feel with a lob wedge.
And I'm not sure why, but to me, I just enjoy it more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think most of it's the guitar though.
Well, Frank, obviously, way too much club
Oh
there.
crap!
You got to think something
I
like
hit
that.
you
Or
in
at
the
least
foot.
misread the wind. This
Dennis,
is
nice
never
going.
Gonna sit down.
He'll need to be strong with this.
It's up 2 feet. Oh, damn it!
Coming out of the rough.
Oh, I
and
might end up
right
getting
up next to the hole.
bogey, not bogey. Par on this hole.
Not a
Awesome.
gimme, but well within his range.
Shut up, Jim Nance. I think you're Jim Nance. I haven't watched golf. Oh, whoa! That one in the
Those are
hole.
painful from that distance.
And no, that's not what she
Yeah,
said.
just another one added to the card.
That one in the
Big
friggin' hole
mistake.
that it came out. See, I told you guys, this game hates me. Like, you saw the ball go in the hole, and it popped out.
They'll take
In real
it.
life, that would
That's
never
a
happen.
par.
I golf in real life. I've had the ball
Back
lip
here at
out,
the 15th,
but it never went in the hole
Frank,
and
this
bounced out of the
fairway
hole.
narrows up in a hurry.
And it's
You know,
also
'cause physics,
there's
bro.
a big crop of heather that sort of has gone for a little
Another
extra.
big hit moment. Let's get it.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it.
Straight. Look at the full swing. Not even close to me. Don't you dare go in that bunker. I swear, man.
Nice drive. Right in the
Fairway.
fairway. And a good swing on that one. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
That's
Yeah,
actually
really
a
the only
lot
thing he's
better
looking
than I
at
thought it was
right
gonna
now
be.
is
Holy
the flag.
Jesus.
This is a green light special.
That's well
I needed
played.
more spin.
Oh, good.
Oh,
look
maybe I
at
can
birdie.
stick this for birdie.
This for another
We'll
birdie
find out.
on this hole on the week.
It's gonna come up short, isn't it? Oh yeah!
And rolls it in. Nice putt.
Hole 15. I'm at 21 under par right now for the day. That's
Frank, the 16th hole.
That eagle earlier in the
there
game
was a time in my life
was
when I was in
amazing,
fourth grade. I would have really enjoyed hitting the principal's nose.
Oh yeah, listen. Right now I'm listening to Abandon All Ships.
Well, I'd like to
the
think
song
you
is called
graduated
Even, and it's
past
fantastic.
fourth grade, but and if you did, then you'd be very aware
Bring
of
Me
the
the Horizon,
principal's nose. You
Bear
hit it
2.
left, it'd be a little longer. into
Suicide
second
Silence
shot.
is another band I listen to. Let's see.
That's an absolute.
I'm going to my music on my phone right now. Suicide Silence, You Only Live Once. That's another amazing, amazing song. I Set to
Chance
Kill,
to
song
set
Break
himself up
is another
for a
really
good
good one.
scoring opportunity with his
I Just
second
Not Kill
shot
is
here.
Greatest Story Ever Told. Linkin Park, What I've Done. Danger Wild Man by The Devil Wears Prada. Let's see. No, I don't want that song. As LA Dying, The Darkest Nights. This song, if you guys want to hear some crazy shit, check that song out. I think you guys
Used
will
to
like
be what they call a
metal.
commercial play, very solid.
Oh,
And
look at
that's
that
how the game is
plant.
played, right there.
He's just making it look
Gotta put
so
it up fast
easy.
enough. It would
Birdie
roll
coming
like
up, full
40
melody.
yards, like the opposite direction I wanted it to.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the 17th hole, you can get room service along the way here?
Room
You
service
can.
along
If
the
you
way,
flare one
really?
right there, you'll also pay
I wanna
$8
get room
for out of
service.
bounds. And so that hamburger better
don't
taste
need
good.
room
Better
service.
be worth it. A little after that, a little
I have
after
like
the
a
out of
whole box
bounds,
of ramen in my
and
car.
you'll get a
That's
second
like 2
shot.
weeks.
It's fairly daunting
You
because
know,
you have the road hole bunker to
it's the
avoid
fat man
and
lifestyle.
the road behind the green. Hence the name.
And I usually go to
Frank, it
sleep
makes
right
the
when I
game
get
easy
home,
when you
I wanted
play
to
it
stream
from the
today.
fairway.
Especially when you play it from
Oh,
a
wow.
leg
It's
like
like the
that.
third day I've streamed in a row.
See if he can clip
You get
this
my- you
one
catch my drift,
perfectly.
right?
Drive it in there from about 120 yards.
I just like gaming. I'm a gamer. What can I say?
Sensational shot right there.
Damn, look at that
You start
shot.
beating your chest
That
after
was
a shot
almost
like
for
that.
eagle,
That's the
too.
best we've seen in this hole today.
23 under par.
Continues
Damn.
to amaze. Yet
Last
another
hole.
birdie.
Can I get eagle and make it 25 under par?
Without a doubt, it is
I think
one
I'm
of
14
the
under
most
for the round just
famous
today alone, I
finishing
think.
holes in all of golf. Frank, it
think.
doesn't look like much from the tee, but wow, when you
Another
factor
big
in
hit
the
moment.
history,
Can I make the
something
green?
special.
There's a little road
I
that
make the
runs
green from
across
here?
this par 4. It's about 100 yards short of the green. Certainly
make
comes
the
into
green.
play
Shit.
when you play this hole into the breeze. But no breeze or into the breeze, you've got to worry about the bounds that surrounds the screen. All the
Oh,
way
I
down
didn't
the
realize
right
that hole,
side
that
and
hole didn't
beyond.
look that far away.
It's
Holy
a
crap.
wonderful little finishing hole in many ways because it tests the mere mortal and it tests the greats of the game.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a
Oh, why
birdie
did I try to go for
opportunity.
eagle? Oh my
Birdie putt
God.
coming up. The
Good
par on this
Christ.
hole yesterday. Wow,
No!
I thought he made that.
Well,
Always
guys, I
two
made par for the
components
last
to the
hole
long lag putt,
of
the
round
speed
2.
number
I have 2
one,
rounds left.
and then
Let's get it.
the read, and missed out on that second
Shut up!
part.
Don't mock me. Jim Nance.
Has his par.
Jim Nance.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the
This
books,
is
and
insane.
it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Yep,
Excellent
14 under for the
performance,
day.
but
That's
still
crazy.
a long ways to go in this
Let's turn my
tournament.
music off so I can look back at the comments again. Just so I can see what y'all are saying. Inbox. Eric Beckman from the React cast. Eric, what do you want, my dude? Prank calling adults React cast with Tom and Michaela. Oh my god, Tom, you're awesome. Michaela, you're adorable. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. Pull up my comments on the side screen. Actually, why would I want to get some Bluetooth headphones? Bluetooth kills your phone like uber fast. I don't have that kind of lifestyle. I can't use Bluetooth at work. My phone dies. How am I gonna get home? I have to Uber home, remember? And what are you LOLing at? That was like 2 minutes ago. Was it something I said? What happened? Tell me what I said that was so damn funny. Orf, orf. St. Andrews. Oh, that's probably why I'm not doing the greatest on this course. I say not the greatest. Wait, what? You
EA
don't know why you
Sports
said LOL.
Proud to present third round
Weird.
coverage of the Open
Why are you
Championship.
laughing? I don't know. What?
Rich
I do
Lerner
not know why I laughed.
alongside Frank Nobilo for
Here we
EA
go.
Sports at the Open Championship, and we
Frank
are at the
Navajo.
home of golf, the old course at St. Andrews. And Frank, you know the old course
this
is
goes in the
old
water,
when
so
the
help me,
new
Jesus.
course here in St. Andrews is a
It's
century
gonna go
old.
in the water, isn't it?
But the
I don't
old
care.
course is,
I'm
is
risking
just
it,
a treat
boys.
to play or even play
No!
an open champ.
And he went for the brief swim there, Frank. He's trying
drop
to
it right
stay
in front
dry
of him.
now.
He is just trying to avoid water on the brain as well.
Water on
This'll
the
take
brain.
A good
What?
swing.
What are you, a fish?
Third shot now.
He got the
after
water
last
on the
one
brain.
found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can
The
still
deep
minimize
blue
the damage here.
was Jaws
It's
in
only
there?
one bad shot that you
Calm
got
the hell
punished
down.
for.
Ah!
Pretty good shot right there.
I'm pretty sure that went over the top of the hole again. It looked like it did. You should pull up your comments on the side of
It's
the
an awkward
screen.
length.
On my phone, I am. Oh shit! I gotta go down to. Oh shit! 8 feet. Aim it. This isn't gonna work to my favor, is it?
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So
Well,
just
I'm not
a
gonna put them on the
formality here.
PS4 actually, because then the screen, because then my screen gets really small then. I don't like playing on the tires.
Bad news is, Frank, that's
It's
a
like playing
bogey,
a
but
tire
the
when
good
that
news
4.5
still
inch
has the
TV
lead.
used to have in their kitchen.
Can't afford another, though.
That was impossible.
Here we are now at the second. Always so
shame.
important
That
to
was-
try and
that was good
establish
times,
a
though.
good
That
round
was
in
pretty
these
funny.
opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with the prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green. But you really see the tone of the golf course.
The Hulk
The
over
middle of
here.
the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but
My character was- my
left is
character
always
looks like
the
an older version
safe
of
side of the
Caillou.
golf course. It's
You
the
guys know
best
that.
line to play your second shot from.
He looks like
on the
Caillou.
whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
Caillou.
Chance to get it close here.
Shit. This is gonna be on a downhill slope. I'm not mistaken when I hit it. So I'm gonna want
Seems to like
a
it.
little backspin.
Headed for the fat part of the green. That is
Headed for the
another
fat part of the
laser
green. How
right
dare
at
you
the
insult me.
flagstick.
I'm not grinning. I'm not fat. I'm enormous.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt
See?
for birdie.
Probably gonna bring it up again. Get in the hole. You turd.
Oh my goodness, he missed it. He missed
I
the
know I
bunny.
missed it. Shut up.
That's like
Stop
missing a layup
mocking
in
me.
basketball. So
This
a
is why.
tester
This is
from
why I
4
rage
feet.
when I play this game. Because he always gotta rub shit in. Oh, he should have had birdie, bitch. I can see
Par
you
here's
play this
fine,
game.
isn't it, Frank?
Then again, I'm pretty sure Jim Nanson, who the hell
On the
is
tee
with?
box here at the
I think
third
Bill, I
now,
think.
Frank,
Pretty
all of
sure they
these
were actual
holes
golfers
look
at one point on the
relatively
PGA too, so.
straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee
Anyway.
here at the old course?
You guys are still watching.
The third hole, even shorter.
are your
than the
favorite-
second,
who's
so
your favorite
reachable,
golfers?
But,
Or
a
who's
lot
your
of people
favorite
tend to bail
golfers?
out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course.
That's the real question.
And that leaves you a devilish
I have
little
three-
pitch.
I have
little
three
short
viewers.
wedge across
What?
that big gaping bunker that
I don't-
protects
I'm one of
both
them.
the,
Actually, you're one of
third
them.
and the 15th
Who's
green.
the third viewer
so
that
once
just
again,
joined us?
want to drive the ball down the
That's
right
the real
side,
question.
but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
Could it be Shellington? No, Shellington has school. Oh,
Not terrible, but not his best.
not terrible. Not
Outside
How
chance,
dare
really,
you.
for
Caillou.
birdie, but really,
Oh, crap.
it was a
I'm
rather
gonna go to
poor approach shot.
44. You're watching on your phone too? Really, Ashley? You're my two other viewers besides myself? You're so rude.
Looks like he just
I'm gonna bring
misread
up
that.
like your iPad and your iPod too, so I have 5 viewers. Make you feel special. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Been
That's a
pretty good
fraud.
all day from this distance, just
That's
trying to
fraud
take
of
care of
YouTube
business.
We don't do that kind of shit here. Oh!
Well, Frank, you hear it so
Oh,
often.
my first
This is a
bogey in
game
what?
of dealing with your miscues.
2 rounds? Or-
That's the beauty of this
But-
game
yeah,
of
2 rounds,
golf.
I think.
It giveth and it taketh away.
Zone.
That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start
Still
to
in
see
the
shots
lead.
in hand really valuable.
My
Frank, the
three favorite
challenge
golfers
begins
behind
to
me.
intensify
Spieth,
here at
Watson,
the
and
fourth.
Fowler.
Yeah, a bit
Ricky!
risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just
Jordan
about every
Spieth.
player I've seen over the
And
years
Bubba
has sort of
Watson,
aired a
the
little bit to the
lefty.
left. That's a safer tee shot. But it does set up a very daunting second.
By the way, if I go golfing this summer, if I can afford to, you guys want me to vlog it? Well, on this
Not on
channel
the
or
fairway
my, like,
here.
my
This could be
review
a
channel,
tough
or
shot
my
coming up
G-Fuel
next.
reviews and stuff.
Getting set from 145
I
yards
would
away.
not mind vlogging like a golf trip with some friends. But do you guys want to see it though? That's the question. I'm not the best golfer.
This one
but
looks
we
like it's
definitely
headed
have fun.
right for the middle of the dance
That's
floor.
for sure.
Rather
Vlog
nice
it.
shot, I would say.
I don't have
So
a
from the
camera
rough
though.
back to the fairway. That's the
I
right
have
way
like
to
a
go.
wannabe
Didn't
GoPro
take
and
the
it
bait,
sucks.
and at least now
It turns off by itself
he's
for no
only going
reason.
to play the price of
In
a
the middle
poor
of
tee shot.
recording.
Still got a good chance though getting away with par.
In the hole.
Oh, without a
birdie.
doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. That's a
will.
shot.
The highlight reel later tonight. What? I'm gonna
Par
be the
five,
highlight
this
reel.
is where players look to make the move in a major championship. How does this fifth hole par 5 measure up, Frank?
Well, if you can avoid the bunkers, they're actually left and
But
right.
if you guys wonder what ball I'm
especially that
using, I'm
little
using a
group of three
Nike
bunkers, then
Platinum.
it sets up well. It'll be a blind second shot, but you try and guide your second shot between
When
the
I
two
golf
bunkers on the hill in
IRL,
front of you.
I tend
which
to
you
use
call the
Callaway
spectacles.
Super Softs. Oh crap!
And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
Callaway Super
It
Softs.
might not be as bad as it looks.
To me, I like the way they
Second
feel.
shot
They feel
coming
to
out
me,
of the rough here.
There's just overall a better feel for me. If you guys get what I'm saying. To me, I feel like I get better contact with them.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in
What
the
the
deep
hell?
rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed
They're
for a
doing
fix-up
a
the whole
Thanksgiving
way,
stream.
but a little fortunate.
Really?
But, I guess you're allowed that.
I'm gonna have to stream for like
Frank,
7
I'm not
hours
saying
and
you
play
should
like
pull out driver here.
4.
But this
like,
is a
actually,
long
I
putt.
might have to do that.
Greens are fast though. You never know.
It's up 3 inches.
Good
Okay.
line, good pace. Might have a chance.
In the hole. Damn
I
it.
was fooled a
I
little
might
bit
have
on that
to
one, Frank.
stream again this weekend myself, actually. Because next week,
This for
week,
another birdie
or the
on
weekend
this
thing, my
hole
weekend,
on the
my
week.
week's all messed up. I'm 9 to 6 a.m. 9 to 6, 9 to 6.
Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie.
3 p.m. to 12 a.m. Have off Thanksgiving. Then I'm 8:30 to 4:30.
Moving on to the par
And then
4
Saturday I'm
6th
9 to
hole
6.
here at the
I haven't worked
birthplace
Saturday
of
since
golf.
summertime
This
when I
hole
was in
shares
Garden.
a green actually with the 12.
So it's gonna feel
How do you
really
work
awkward.
your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee
I mean, I
shot.
could use my
3
sick
bunkers
time,
that look like they're
but
in
I'm
the
trying to
left
save
center
that
of
in case I
fairway,
actually do
and a
get
series
sick.
of bunkers down the right.
I don't
So
like just
somehow
wasting time in
bisect
case I
those,
actually do
and then
something.
you set yourself up to a green with a false front.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate.
Well,
How do you
he
get a
goes,
line
he
like
goes, you
that?
could.
Seriously, you could hit
We're not
any
gonna get
club from
penalized. You
there.
have time to cover. But my thing is, I'm not gonna leave my I'm not gonna leave my team hanging though. In case it gets like really heavy that night, I don't want to leave them and screw them over with like, oh, you guys had all this freight and I just didn't come in.
This
You know
hole
what I mean?
really sets
I don't
up
want
well
to screw.
for
I don't
the
want to
player.
screw my team.
Birdie
over. That's not
yesterday,
the kind of person I am.
Chance for another one
If I can
today.
be there to help my team, I'm gonna be there to help my
Getting
team
ready for
regardless.
the putt.
And even when I'm sick, I try to go to work still, just to, because it makes you look better. You know, if you know what I'm saying. You're sick, but you're still putting in effort. You're still going to work. You're still doing what you have to make
And
money
he
and
has
make
it.
ends meet.
A good putt redeems all.
Continuing from the oldest championship in the game. It's the Open Championship at the old course at St. Andrews. Here at the 7th hole now, Frank.
Yeah, you try and hit your tee shot over a little stone. It's called the March stone. That's a good line for like left of center.
March stone.
And well, if you can just work it off that,
That's
good
gonna go
tee
in the
shot.
bunker,
You're only going to
isn't
have a pitch in here to a green that's set up very high.
Called it. Whoa.
Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in
That
the
is
bunker.
the worst possible
Digs
lie I
in,
could
ready
get.
for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here.
You would never work when you're
Just
sick.
aim a little
Why?
bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Actually, working when you're sick isn't as bad as it seems. It really isn't. Just you got to be a little more. You work a little bit slower, so you might get yelled at for not working as fast. But at the same time, if your managers know you, then they're
solid
gonna say,
strike,
okay, you know, you're sick.
right in the heart of the green.
You shouldn't have came to work.
And it
While you're
generates
here
some
putting in
momentum
effort,
here at the
you're still
7th hole.
contributing in some
Just
way,
for
shape, or
birdie.
form.
It's that sneaky distance.
I've worked with the flu before, and that was not fun. But I also get chronic migraines, and I've worked with migraines before, and holy Jesus, that is not fun at all. Especially when you're working outside in like Garden when it's like 85 degrees
rolls
outside
it
with
in.
like
Nice
100%
putt.
humidity. Plus you're on a forklift the whole night with like loud beeping and noises. Trust me.
Standing on
Makes
the
you wanna,
tee
like,
at the
blow your
par
face
3
off or something.
8th here
The
at the
pain is-
old
oh my
course.
God.
And Frank,
The
what
more
are we
if
looking
you
at
guys
here?
don't get
One
migraines
of the
at all,
biggest greens on the,
the
golf
best way to
course.
explain what a
It
migraine
looks
feels
flat,
like
it looks like it's easy,
is
but once that flag gets
imagine
on the
having
left side,
something in
this
your
one is-
eyes.
the hole becomes a little
Like
bit more
imagine
difficult.
just waking up
It's
and
very easy
staring
to
into
take
like
this
a
hole
really,
for
really bright
granted.
light, so you have that like
very
pain in
hard
your
to hit
eyes.
it close though.
And then at the same time, have no energy, have absolutely no energy, and then imagine being beaten in the head with a metal baseball bat the entire day. That is what a migraine feels like. I would never wish when I worse my upon enemy. Ever. I mean, I can take a lot of pain. And there's a lot of times where migraines can be like,
shot,
oh my
Frank.
God, why?
Yeah,
What am I doing?
here? That's going to fly all
Why am I
the way.
alive right now? This
That's an
pain's like,
outstanding shot right there.
That's the life
And
of
it
migraines.
sets
I've
up
been getting them
a
for
really
21
good-looking
years since I
birdie.
was 4 years old.
Birdie
And I'm
here
26,
yesterday,
so-
trying to do it again today.
If anyone knows a little bit about the pain of a migraine, I'm your guy to go to. In the hole. Yeah.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card.
Birdie on the card.
Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bumps.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil.
Boom. Yes. 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 Zoing.
That's a good spot.
Golf on the
right there.
green.
Center cut.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards,
That's
I don't care
massive
how
off
you
the
measure
tee.
it.
You
That's got
really
to be
think so?
what?
What the hell's wrong
300
with you?
meters, 325 yards, something like that.
It's up 10 inches too. Ah!
Really
It jumped the
in control
frickin'
of this
hole.
hole. Birdie yesterday and
I
another
need a
opportunity
job.
on the way.
I mean, yes and no. It all depends what you can handle.
Really
too,
not
Ash.
much to this. The only issue would be a lack
Remember,
of
I've known you for like
concentration
16
or
years. I know you have
focus.
really bad back issues. Did you say you had scoliosis too, plus with meningitis, like spinal meningitis, which like really messed you up when you were younger? I'm not trying to get personal, but I've known you long enough to the point where I know if you'd be the handler.
Just a
what type of
superb
job or
performance
something,
on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're
hours and hours
swinging
and
while
hours of
putts are
nonstop
going
standing,
in. Really,
and bending
you
and
just got to
twisting.
keep out of
so
your
that would
own
completely
way.
mess up your back. Remember, I was a cashier for like 2.5 years, and it sucked. One day I threw up my back lifting a gallon of milk.
Explode.
That was painful.
I mean, really big.
Oh shit, which hole do I go to? There's 2 holes here. Crap. Guys, what hole do I go for? Does it matter what hole I go to? Crap.
Just a bit offline.
Yeah, the hard work's coming up now, though. That's a long way away.
Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
Crap. 94 feet up 2 feet. Okay, so 96. I'm gonna aim way the frick over here. Nope, a little more this way. Oh! Oh! Dude, if I would have made that, that would have been
Speed
insane.
wasn't bad on that long putt.
I would have pooped myself
Reed
if I would have
wasn't
made
very
that
good.
shot. I've made close
Shouldn't
shots
be a
that before,
problem
though, in
here,
the
but
past.
not a
And
formality
they're not
either.
easy either. Boink. Birdie.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
Hey Ash, how long have we been streaming
And
for?
what
Does
a
it tell
day
you?
it's been. Frank, number 11, the
I wanna
Eden
say it's
is
been
really
streaming for about
one
an
of
hour
the
and a
more
half now.
fascinating holes in all of golf.
What time
Yeah, the
is it?
two bunkers that the
7:45?
players normally worry about,
been
Strat
streaming for
bunker
just
in
over an
front
hour.
and the hill bunker to the left.
I
What
want to say
makes
I've been
those
streaming
two bunkers
for
so difficult is the steepness of the faces in them.
an hour and 5 minutes, I think. Hour and 6 minutes, somewhere around there. We still have 1 round left.
That would be a great look at birdie.
67 minutes. Okay, so an hour and 7 minutes. That's not bad.
Trying to make yet
not
another
bad.
birdie.
So by the time this runs over,
Just an
I'll be
amazing
pushing about
display
an hour
where
and
records
15, hour and
continue
20.
to fall.
and then another 30 minutes or so for the next.
Frank,
for
from
the-
this vantage
round.
point here at the 12th,
They'll
you
probably be
can
like
see
some
why
early
the
when
old
that
course
stream starts,
St.
probably closer to
Andrews
2 hours
are
or
so
something.
iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews.
Oh, crap, that's
Hole's
going
called
left.
Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that
Get
are
up
in the
there.
middle of this fairway, so you've really got
Get
to
up
be
there.
cognizant of those. But good time
Why'd
to
that
take the
roll
head
so
cover
much?
off if you're a long
Jeez.
hitter, and then you've only got to
Mother
worry about
Mary
that
and
one pot
banana
bunker
peels.
just short of the green.
Second shot from
Yes,
the rough.
that's an actual saying,
It's on the
guys.
way.
Jesus, Mother Mary, and banana peels. Just say Jesus, Mother Mary, and Joseph. Yeah, did I say that right? Jesus, Mother Mary.
Early
and
part
Joseph.
of this second nine.
Jesus,
Good
Mother
approach
Mary.
shot. Now,
Jesus, Mother
pretty
Mary,
good
and
chance
Joseph.
for
I think
birdie.
it is. Somebody, my mom says it all the time.
Just needs
When
to keep it
when
steady here over the
get her
putt.
all in a tizzy. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I'm gonna use that this season. I I say my manager if he gets angry. Like, yo, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. He'll probably throw a brick at me or something.
Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers, the first one is called nicks, and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. The left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
Get in the alleyway. No, not in the bunker. Oh, that
Nothing
scared
to argue
me.
about there. Right in the
I
fairway.
thought I was going in the
Settles in,
the beach.
looking to knock it in tight.
Knock it in tight. Hey.
This has really been a challenge all day long with these winds coming from different directions,
winds?
changing speeds.
Crazy.
It's gone from
Crazy
15
SOB.
upwards to 25 miles per
Crazy
hour.
winds.
Really
25 miles an hour
winds.
winds. I haven't seen a single wind gust like 11 miles an hour. What are you talking about?
He's putting for birdie
Maybe
now.
maybe because you're up in the air. Maybe, I don't know. You tell me. You're using a fucking booth. Or, I'm sorry, a frickin' booth.
Oh my goodness, he missed it.
Pardon
he
my
missed
French.
a bunny. That's like missing a layup in basketball.
Missed a bunny, what? Missed a layup in basketball. I can't even do layups in basketball. I use a run of the pole or I break something. Like I'm fat.
In
Fat
for
people
par.
can't jump. Yo, what's up? It's your boy.
Frank, what's the strategy here at the 14th?
If you can't go
If I
for
ever try to
this
stream that,
par
please
5
don't
and
punch
2,
me in the
Rich,
throat as hard as
there
you
is
can.
another option where you can go left. I mean, left of left. That's down the fourth fairway.
And
across
Katsui!
the Elysian Fields, as they call it, which is a set of sort of hummocks that run down the middle. And you can find a flat lie there and come across at about a 45-degree angle for your
Who remembers
third
that
shot
cartoon they're
to
drawing?
14.
Excellent
was
start
born in
off the
93.
tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Who
And
remembers
from
the cartoon,
fairway,
The Angry
with his
Beavers?
second shot
With
here.
Norbin Daggett. Oh, such good times, man. Such good times. Where the hell is the thing? I have this extended as far as it can go, too. Okay, you know, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to roll it off to the left. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, but okay. That is not where I wanted it to go. Fairway, fairway, fairway. Now I can chip it. Chip for eagle. Hopefully I can chip it in for eagle. Is that lined up right? I want to say it's lined up properly. I think. I hope. Ah! It went over the frickin' hole
Midway
again,
through
guys.
This back nine could use this
Please tell me
birdie
you saw
here at
that.
the 14th.
It like
Birdie here
glided right
yesterday.
over the hole.
This putt again for
I
birdie.
don't think glided is a word. I think it is. It gliddened? I don't know. I'm terrible at speaking. Leave me alone. In the hole. Stop pulling!
What a beautiful roll right there. Dead
Minus
center.
31. Jesus.
Frank, the 15th here at the old course, just a classic example
course.
of links golf, where you might be aiming for something that isn't even on the golf course.
Exactly. There's a nice line there in between the two humps that you can see in front of you off the tee.
two
If you
humps?
keep looking down, you'll see the church
Is it
steeple.
a
That's the
lovely
perfect
lady
line
lunch
for
too?
the tee shot. Got to be careful
crap.
with the second shot coming up.
Darn it!
You see the 16th tee and out
Missed
of
the
bounds
rough.
to the right of
Thank
this
you.
green. And that
Oh,
little
I just
bunker
saved that. Holy
protects
crap.
the front.
Y'all
There's
see
always
that?
advantage of hitting it further
Did
than
y'all
most,
see
Rich,
that,
and
though?
straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just
being weird,
straight
don't-
up a
don't
head
ask.
start.
I'm a fucking weirdo. Oh, I know YouTube. Oh, you can't swear. Guess what?
This is a
I'm an
good-looking shot.
You don't like it? Don't watch my videos. So,
Good chance now for a
Oh,
birdie.
yeah.
That was an outstanding
Hey,
putt.
come on.
Oh,
Whatever
it's
happened to
almost a
freedom of
guarantee
speech?
there after that
YouTube
shot.
can't take that
Locked
shit away
in
from
on
me,
the
can they?
read and the speed.
If I want to swear, I can swear. If that's the case, just put an age restriction on my video then.
You love to
Don't
watch him
demonetize
disappear,
it.
don't you?
Just put an age restriction. Hey, vulgar, no, strong
16th
language.
hole is a
People
par
think,
4
okay,
here at the
there's
old
probably
course,
swearing.
Frank, with
I
another
probably
one of
shouldn't
those
watch
sort
this
of
if you're under a certain
funky
age or whatever, you know?
features.
Yes,
Like,
a
come on,
series of
YouTube.
3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose.
I love you.
plus
I'm on
that
you.
out of
I'm on
bounds
you
on
every
the
single
right.
day.
So really,
But
err
we
on the
gotta
side
try to
of
fix the
caution,
whole
avoiding both the out of
bad
bounds and the
language
Principal's
issue,
Nose.
like,
Nothing wrong with
you can't
going a
get
little bit left here.
demonetized
But
Look
the
at Mini
further
Lane.
left you go, then
The
it
dude
makes
says the
that
F-bomb
second
once,
shot that much
demonetized.
harder
Like, come on.
because you'll have to
I
bring
get
it
he's
across
what
that
do they
little
call it?
bunker in the front.
Influencer,
Called wet.
person of influence.
Now it's right
but
in his
come on.
wheelhouse. Good
He's an
position
adult.
where he can attack the pin.
If y'all don't like
He
that,
has all those options
too
now.
bad.
That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can
Simple
bring
as
it in
that.
low. The choice is
y'all
yours.
don't like what he does, too bad. He brings people to your site, which gives
He's
you
knocked it on the green,
what
but
y'all
not
want.
in a great position.
Money.
Difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Watch,
Frank, I'm
guys,
not
ready?
saying he should
I'm
pull
gonna get
out
demonetized
driver
from my
here,
video,
but this is
because I just called out YouTube.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line,
Whoa.
good pace. Might have a chance. It's no snack, though.
It's no snack though. What the hell's a snack though? Snarf. Snarfalls! Oh,
Wow,
what the
that
hell?
was so close, Frank.
Just time
Yeah,
to
Shape's
forget
seen
that
this
one.
bull crap.
You couldn't hit that much better.
Why'd you fall asleep on me?
This to avoid a huge
Don't be
number.
doing that.
This is for bogey.
It's almost 8 in the morning. We don't got time for falling asleep.
Rich, I don't think that
What are you
bogey's
even doing
gonna
up
make
early
any
anyway?
difference.
You're usually up till like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Frank, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee
Frank, this is
at the
kinda
road
bizarre.
hole, one of the most famous par fours in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a
Why
series
in
of
God's
letters
name
that
is
say
that
the
going
Old
on? Oh my God,
Course
the wind.
Hotel.
The wind.
If you hit it exactly over that
Boing.
view, then you will be in the
I
right
saved
place,
that.
which
Oh, my
hopefully is
Lord.
down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left.
I'm still here.
That
Okay,
bunker
perfect.
up ahead, the road
Don't
hole
fall
bunker.
asleep on me.
You remember David Duval?
Go
He
buy
got
yourself a
stuck in
monster
there.
from that
Years ago,
new
Tommy
convenience store by
Nakajima,
your
he could
house.
hardly ever get that ball out.
Which the
And,
Indian
in the
family
years
who
to
runs
come,
it
I
is
think, to
extremely
double figures.
nice.
So the hole has
Extremely.
more than one way to trap you. So stay away from the road.
Had a birdie here yesterday.
I don't know if they have any
Indoor
daughters
close.
playing, but
Great
I'm gonna have to stop them
opportunity
and
for
go
another
on.
one.
You're looking for a dude who can act as a freaking pillow. I'm your guy.
Go ahead and do that for birdie.
No, I'm just playing. I'd probably get kicked out of that store. That is some weird. I do some crazy shit.
Frank, this is really one of the coolest spots in the whole sport. When you tee off at 18, it's as if the entire town of St. Andrews is peering in and looking at you.
Wait,
You've
St. Andrews is an
started
actual
by the
town?
and
I thought it was just the name of the golf
started as
course.
And then you've sort of gone all the way out, and
Isn't
you're all
this
the way in the
England?
back in. And it's almost like your job's
You
been
drank a Red Bull
completed.
earlier. Oh my
But,
God.
really, in the game of golf,
I had
you
a
just
monster and
started.
I chugged an entire
Second
thing
shot.
of G Fuel.
Good look at the green.
I mean, I probably should have because I need to sleep. But I mean, I'm tired enough where I can fall asleep if I want to. It's one of those, like, I was wanting to make sure, you know,
Superb
I wasn't
shot.
waking up to stream when I get home.
It's,
That way when I'm
it's
done,
as
I
good
can
as it's
kind
going
of
to get. There's going to be
zonk
no
out.
worries about making that one.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
A little bit of birdie is all I need. A little bit of winnings in my life. How did that miss the frickin' hole?
Made a good run at birdie. They'll
God.
have to focus now. Try to walk away
Don't
with
you
the
throw
par.
a temper tantrum, sir. How dare you? It's rude. If I would have missed again, I would have, like, I would have punched, like, I don't
No
know.
problems
I would
there.
have punched an orphan
Yeah,
through
it
a
keeps the
wall.
round going.
I don't
Keeps
know.
the momentum on his
I don't know why I
side.
chose an orphan out of all things. Why an orphan?
Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right,
Yeah.
Rich.
Guys,
I think
guys, we're
our
going into the
winner
final
is
round.
certainly going to come from that
Dirty
list
20,
right
can we
now.
break
I'm excited
40?
for tomorrow's final round.
That was loud, I apologize. I'm just tired, so I'm gonna be loud naturally. My bad. Sorry, guys. I'm hungry. For what my breakfast was, I had a half of a double quarter pounder. That was my breakfast. Usually at work I have one of those like little like snack bags like Cheez-Its. Because oh my god, I love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its your life, so is Chex Mix. Ow.
EA
My
Sports
ankle's acting
and
up.
the RNA
I hurt my ankle
proud to present
like 3-4
final
years ago,
round coverage
and it still
of
acts
the
up time to
Open
time.
Championship.
So, I'm 26 with a bad ankle, a bad wrist.
Well, every golfer wants to come home, and here we are at the home of golf,
Like the
Old
point where,
Course
like,
at St.
when
Andrews.
I go to
Rich
put pressure
Turner
on my
alongside
ankle, it
Frank
feels like it's, like,
Navalo for
broken
EA
when it's not.
Sports.
Yeah, and Rich,
I have
this is
a-
just a
like,
wonderful
I
place to
messed
play
up
the
my joint
game.
really bad.
Every
I
player
rolled
that's
my
ever
ankle
sort
in like
of
a big pothole I hadn't
learned
seen,
to
like, in the
swing
middle
the
of the night,
golf
walking
club,
my
this is
buddy's
the
house
one
after me and
course
my
they
dad
wanted
had
to
a
play.
fight.
The reason
God
why
rest Dad,
is
so
because
he passed
every
away in
great this
2013.
game has ever
I
seen
was walking to my
will
buddy's
cross
house, I could see the
Converge.
hole next to the sidewalk, and when my foot hit it, my ankle
Frank,
was
this is
my
such
right,
a
my right ankle.
historic, iconic
my
spot.
foot, like
when
I
you
can
tee
see
off
the
the
top of my
first hole
foot
at
or the
the
bottom
Old
of my
Course,
foot,
you're nervous,
and I heard it was
you're
like I don't want to
intimidated,
make this too loud.
inspired.
It was like a
all of the above.
And then
You
it got
realise
my
you're
foot
about
got
to
like
set foot
super
on one of
hot.
the hallowed
There
grounds
was
of
like
golf, where
a minute
every
or so,
great
my
player
foot was
has
turned like
played. And
solid
it
black
looks
and
like
blue.
a relatively
And it
simple
literally
hole,
grew like 4
out of
times the
bounds
size.
down
It
there
was
down the right, and
disgusting.
then the Swilken burn starts
But
to
the master
meander
was
its
like,
way
oh, it's just a
all the way down the
sprain.
right side. And
I never
in
heard
front of
something
that
crack
first
and
green.
feel a
So
popping, tearing
you'd like,
sensation.
especially if you're a little
You know,
nervous, to have
off
a
of a
nice
sprain
full
before.
shot in from your second.
But I was in an air, they had an air catching crutches for like 6 weeks.
Really
So
powering
I'm
up
pretty
here.
sure it was a break.
Wow, Frank.
You know,
that
'cause we
was
know.
an absolute bomb right there.
Hey guys, you think I can eagle this hole?
We just saw it.
Nope. Damn it! I'm raging. Oh my god, I
On the
gotta stop.
green.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop. No, no, no.
Birdie here
Don't
in the
rage.
first hole.
Calm down. Calm down. Woo-sa.
Now this for birdie. Came away with a bogey on the previous round.
I want to go this way. Oh, look at that. It even showed me where to putt. That's cool. This tells me I'm wrong. I swear to God, bro. Oh my God.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that
Shut
first
up.
tee.
No,
Let me tell you,
you'd,
Frank.
You'd like to go back to that first tee right now and
Shut
start
up.
again.
Don't mock
Bogey
me.
here yesterday. Chance to better that today.
Jesus.
That is a solid
I'm
par
hungry.
putt right there.
Where I want. I kind of want to make rum, but then I kind of don't.
Now to the
I mean, I
second
could
hole
boil the
here
water
at
and
the
go for a
Open
smoke after this
Championship.
round's
And
over.
Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Yes, I'm a smoker. I'm
Ideally,
sorry
if you're
to
not the
disappoint you
longest
guys.
hitter, just down the right side.
You guys
but
don't
if,
like that kind of
if you've
stuff.
got some wind
That's why I'll
conditions,
never
wind
smoke when
behind
I'm
your back, you can
doing a
nearly
video
drive this green.
when I can't smoke in my house. And two, it's too freaking cold to take the PS4 outside, which I'd never do. Because my dumb ass would drop it in the hot tub or something. I don't
that's
ask
going to
how
stay
I'd
on
get in
the
the hot
fairway
tub, but
for the
somehow it would
second
end up in the hot tub. I don't know how or why. And I don't want to do that because
Setting
I
up
love
for an
streaming for you
approach
guys.
shot
It's awesome.
here.
Now, if you guys are enjoying this game, don't
Frank,
forget
you
to drop
think
a
about
like.
the great
You're eating
rivalries
Chips
in
Ahoy
sports,
cereal. What the hell?
The Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and
That's an
Frazier,
actual
and in
cereal?
golf, Nicholas and Palmer. Great athletes,
taste like
great
actual
teams
cookies, actually?
pushing one another to great
Or does it
heights.
taste like,
It's
I don't know,
amazing how that's
like,
gone forward too.
Oh, what's that one
because
cereal
Nicholas and
called?
Palmer
Oh my
really
God.
became Nicholas and
Cookie
Watson.
Crisp.
Then there was like
Cookie
Norman
Crisp.
Faldo, but
Does it
some
taste
would
like
say
Cookie
that
Crisp?
Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5 was even more important. But in this era
Which was
that
like the
we're in
greatest
now,
cereal?
I think
If
we're
I-
all crying for that.
Get-
Woods
oh my God.
McIlroy
If I had to-
rivalry.
if I had to pick my
Woods
favorite
with 14
cereal,
majors, McIlroy
my
already
favorite
with
cereal,
4. That
it's
really
going to be a
is
tie
one to
between like
salivate over.
between 3 cereals. It's going to be a tie between honeycombs, maple honeycombs, fruity pebbles,
And he has it.
A good
and
putt redeems it.
trying the 3 shows I ate as a kid all the time. And
On the tee box here at the third now. Frank,
Probably
all of these
Rice
holes
Krispies.
look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer
I
get
don't eat
lured in
Cheerios. I use
kind of
Cheerios
a
to go
false
fishing
sense
with
of
my camper.
security off the tee here at the old course?
With
Yeah, well,
Cheerios,
you
you can
can.
catch like
This hole, the third
30
hole,
pound
even
goldfish
shorter
that
than
are
the
like
second,
2.5
is so
feet long.
reachable. But
AK
a lot of people
the
tend to
koi
bail
fish,
out towards
AK
the left.
koi
That's the
carp,
middle of the golf course.
which
And that
are
leaves you a
absolutely
devilish
huge.
little pitch or
They're like
short
giant
wedge across
slime
that
balls
big
with
gaping
fins.
bunker
They're so
that protects
slippery.
both the
Ugh.
third and the 15th green. So
Don't you
once
growl at
again,
me,
want to
turbo.
drive the ball down the
My
right
dog's being
side,
weird.
but there's a
She's trying to lick
series
her
of
ass.
pot
She's like,
bunkers there.
because she's
Oh,
fast.
solid strike.
Oh my
Right
God!
in the
Is
heart.
that going in? Nope, it's gonna miss.
And that's how the game is played, right there.
This would have been
Looks so
for
easy. That really coming
Eagle.
up formality.
You like fruity pebbles
Miss up
and
with
life?
attack.
I don't need to eat life. I just need to get a life. I work, sleep, and stream. That is my life
That's
consists
the
of.
idea. Just knock it in.
I want to make money. I want to go on dates. I want to go stargazing.
Frank, the
I want
challenge
to get drunk
begins
and
to
end up in a dish
intensify
like, how the
here
hell
at
did I
the
get here? I
It's
don't
risky
know.
if you try and hit it down
I wanna
the
have
right
an
side,
adventurous
just about
life,
every
man.
player I've seen over the years has sort
I
of
just
geared
work,
a little
sleep,
bit
and
to the
eat.
left. That's the safer tee shot.
And stream, of
But
course,
it does
because I'm
set
doing
up
right
a
now.
very daunting second.
Oh, maybe if I got my fucking license, maybe that would help. Just saying, I'll throw myself under the bus.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long. It's a 180-yard shot.
180-yard shot. Chips ahoy! Have you ever heard of Life cereal? No, I have. My dad used to eat it all the time. And I don't understand how. It's literally
That is
fucking
an
Chex Mix.
excellent play right there. The approach.
It's unflavored
giving him another good look.
Chex Mix.
Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday.
What
Hit a bogey.
aggravates me? People that don't like the brown chips in Chex Mix. The rye chips. Man, that is
Frank,
the
he
best
took plenty
goddamn
time
part
on
of the
this
Chex
birdie
Mix.
putt. He looked at it from
The hell you mean? I don't
different
like the rye
angles.
chips.
He
That's
forgot
just the best
one
part of the Chex
very
Mix.
important ingredient.
Yeah, pace.
It's
You
the
can
best part of
definitely
the
fall
Chex
in love
Mix.
with the line. Even
If you ain't
with
gonna eat the
approach
rye
shots as
chips
well,
and Chex
but
Mix,
obviously we see it
we
more
can't be
on
friends. Okay, just saying. That is the
Got
best
it
part of the
for
Chex
par.
Mix. Besides the Chex part itself. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the best part of the Chex Mix. Okay. I just want Mr. Mackey.
Hole number
Shit,
5,
I'm sorry.
the first par 5 we've
I don't want
seen
South
today.
Park much.
This fairway
You
looks
love
like
Chex
it
Mix?
narrows quite
You're
a bit.
weird. Who
Frank.
doesn't
Are
like
you
Chex
thinking
Mix?
Eagle when you
Oh,
step
no,
up
in
onto
the
the
next
tee?
couple weeks for Christmas,
Well, you could, especially if
I'm
you've
gonna
got a
get
little bit of breeze
peppermint bark,
behind you. But
or I'm gonna get white
it's
chocolate,
quite wide in the driving area, with the
and I'm gonna
exception
get
of those
green
three
candy
bunkers on the
canes
right
and
that
red
just
candy canes. Crush them
pop
up.
out. But
And I'm gonna make like
this par five
Christmas
very
ornament, like
reachable.
chocolate
Well, that was a
covered
beautiful
pretzels or
drive,
something.
Frank. Really good
Or like
position
graham
to take
crackers.
advantage.
They can look like
Sitting
little
up
presents or
beautifully in the
something.
fairway.
I don't know. I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. Oh. And whoosah. Stop short.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move.
I have been watching
Eagle
South
coming
Park
up.
a lot, LOL.
And
Mr.
getting
Mackey.
ready for the putt.
Mr. Mackey, okay. It's easy, okay. You're probably laughing like your ass off right
Wow,
now,
I
aren't
thought
you?
he made that.
Okay.
Man,
Just pushed it.
Okay.
boy, that
It's
hurts.
easy, okay.
Trying to make yet another birdie.
Okay. How would you like to fuck my bumper, Jason? What did you say? I said. Okay. Yes, when
Now
I'm
to the
tired, I say I do really,
374
really weird
yard
things.
par
Hopefully it's
4-6.
entertaining for you guys.
Another scoring opportunity.
Because this is technically
Just
my
be
evening.
very careful of the wind conditions.
I get up between 2 and 3 in the
Look at the
afternoon.
coil there.
Then I go to work at 9 p.m. And then my 9 p.m. is technically my 9 a.m. When you work nights, your day is like, it does a complete 180. So right now it's 8:03.
attention like a
This is
little
technically,
kid
for me, it's
at school,
8:03
Frank. That thing
p.m.
is sitting
You
up.
do his impression so
Sitting up.
damn good,
It's got the
LOL.
best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Good looking shot right here.
Stop on the hole.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed
boy.
in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Birdie!
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another
Guys,
birdie,
I have a feeling we're
and
gonna
the
break.
gap
We could
even
potentially
wider.
break
Sensational performance.
minus 40.
Now, 7th hole
Five
here
this
at the old
round.
course, Frank.
Ideal line, just hit your tee shot over the March stone. The bunker on the 11th green actually often comes into play, called the shell bunker. So
The
anything
shell
a little
bunker.
bit wide of that, very difficult green with the approach shot coming up.
I whacked it.
Smokes it.
Don't go in that little bunker, you jackwagon. Oh, shit on a shingle.
Yeah, the tee
That's
shot
the
has
worst potential
landed
spot
in
you
the
could
bunker.
possibly be in.
Digs in, ready for
Oh,
the
wait,
bunker
never mind.
shot.
Yeah, second
I might have
shot
lied.
here.
I might have lied,
In
y'all.
A little bit
I might have
behind
lied,
that
y'all.
ball, an inch or two.
Safely aboard.
Yeah, look at that shot, boy. Recovery.
This would be a huge
Wait,
momentum
did you see that
swing.
Franz wants to
This
bring
one's
back
for
Warped
birdie.
Tour? Man, I said that in the beginning of the stream. Wait, what are you doing? Watching back? I'm not sure. I have an idea. Let's see if he remembers he said that. Yeah, I know. I saw it like 2 days ago. Because Franz X's a
And
beast.
he has it for birdie.
I love Franzi. Fucking Turtilla.
Frank, now at the par 3
Fuck.
8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Turtilla.
It's called short on the scorecard, but
Fucking
massive
love
green.
Turtilla.
The problem here is trying
Turtilla's
to hit it
my
close.
boy.
A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green. Often you see long,
Don't
long birdie putts here.
I was going to do backspin and I chose not to, and
He's
I
knocked
fucked
it on
myself.
the green, but not in a great position.
This is going to be a par.
difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Just want to nestle
birdie
this one
try, don't
down to
fucking
within a
mock
couple
me.
of feet.
Hobo. What the hell was that shit? With all the break instead of head to hit.
Always two
Oh my god.
components to the long lag.
Oh,
but the
I definitely
speed,
got a birdie
number
there.
one, and
Let's get from my
then
fat ass not paying
the
attention.
read, and missed out on that second
Guys, don't
par.
worry. I'm not making fun of myself. I'm just saying it as a joke. Don't worry.
He's made it.
Because I am technically fat. I'm 5'6" and weigh about 17 tons. I'm just kidding. I don't weigh 17 tons.
Now to the par 3
I'd be the size of a
Frank,
baby
what's
blue
the
whale.
best way to go at it?
And I ain't like 200
for
feet
these
long
players,
either, so.
straight at the flag. This is the first par 3 you'll see, and a good chance to make 2 coming up ahead. But we
it a
do
little
see a
tappy.
lot of long putts here with an errant tee
taparoo.
shot.
You give a little tap, tap, taparoo. stupid clown. Stop yelling Baba Booey.
This is taken off on a weird line.
Yabba
It's going to
dabba.
be in the rough, it looks like.
Wonky honky.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the
Give it a
ball in
little
the
tapping.
rough, you know it's not sitting
Tap,
pretty.
tap,
You need a bit of force to extract
Get
one
off
out of
me.
there.
Second shot coming out of the rough.
Love that
here.
movie. Happy Gilmore's such a funny movie. Because Adam Sandler's a boss. Stop. Oh,
not
it
close,
went
but
over
not
the
wide.
hole
Not bad.
again.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions. Rick.
Why?
Birdie try again here today.
This shit smells like elephant dung. If I miss, so help me God. Whoa. Did I judge that right without seeing?
That's a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly,
Actually,
he's
that
gonna
ball
be
did a little
disappointed.
taparoo. I think I tapped it too much.
Getting set now over the putt.
Getting set over the putt. Shut up, you. Although we are on the final round, we just finished the front 9, so.
Excellent front side, trying to keep it
Yeah,
going here
boy.
on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself
Oh shit,
so
that's
many
going wrong. Oh, that's
opportunities.
okay. That
Can
can be
he
a better
keep
shot the hole. I didn't realize I did that. My bad. That was totally on purpose, guys. I swear. I totally meant to hit it to the left.
In the fairway
Totally
here at
meant
the
to do
10.
that.
Nice way to
It's all
start
part
off
of
the back
my
nine.
plan.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Shit.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget.
I know I put a birdie on the
Not a
card
gimme,
yesterday. I'm the one who
well
did it,
within
remember?
his range.
Jackwagon. Side door.
Shot
What?
singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, at least he's
Blow in the
burning
hole.
the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Damn it.
So they'll tap in.
That should have been a birdie all day, guys. Drop a thumbs up if you think that should have been a birdie.
Did the job right there.
Did the job right there. He did the job right there.
Frank, another famous hole, this time the par 311.
Yeah, this hole was made famous by the left bunker, which is called the Hill, where Bobby
You're the
Jones,
left
when he
bunker.
first played St. Andrews, couldn't get
St.
the ball out of the
Andrews?
bunker, so in
Oh,
the
I'm
end he
playing
actually
St. Andrews.
ripped up his
Uh-oh.
scorecard. A lot's
Guys.
changed since then, but the hole hasn't
Guys.
lost its luster.
Oh, no!
Beautiful shot.
What the shit?
Unbelievable. That is one to save it for the rest of the round.
Holy shit! Y'all see that?
Just a couple of feet.
Actually, that was almost a hole-in-one. Holy crap! Yo, if I would have got a hole-in-one, I would have
Just
peed all over my
amazing
wall.
display.
Well,
The
not on the wall.
records
I would have peed all over
continue
me,
to fall.
but I'm next to a wall. So I probably
Frank,
would have
how
got
do
on
you
the wall
like
too.
the 12th hole here at St. Andrews?
Well, it's a beautiful
Damn.
par 4. You start to see the village of St. Andrews in the background, Eden Estuary to the
That
right.
goes in the bunker.
And
So
also
help me
decision
Jesus.
time. If you're long enough, it's certainly worth having a crack at this par 4 with your tee
Get on the
shot.
tree.
But if you're not
And that's gonna
long-headed,
go off
then
the
you
green
really
back
gotta
into the
worry about those
fairway.
4 beautifully
Watch your fat
and
foot,
well
lady.
strategic positioned bunkers in the middle of the fairway.
Guys, should
No need to be
I
strong
chip
with
this
this.
for eagle? You think I can do it? Oh, whoa. Okay, y'all definitely saw that go over the hole, right? I went right through the middle of the hole and just.
Approach shot.
Please tell me y'all
This
saw
for
that.
birdie.
That definitely should have been an eagle. Just saying. Am I even doing it to be cocky? That's like the third time it's done that on this hole. Where? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, just when you thought
This game hates me,
they might
guys,
pick
because I'm
up
winning.
one. Yeah,
I've noticed the
settle
better
for
you do
par.
at this game,
It's a very
the more
makeable
like
putt
stupid
here.
shit they do
He
to
is
you. Like so, you
currently
like
5
they have to
under
make it that
for
much
his
like
round.
that much more irritating. But it's a fun game though. Like I might rage in this game every now and then, but it's one of the games where I can play every day
Part
and
of it is
never get
fine,
tired
isn't it,
of.
Frank?
Because every time you play, it's a completely different experience.
Frank,
Which
how
is
about the
why I like
bunkers
golf
here
games
at
a lot.
13? A rather
Because it's never the
ominous
same. I mean, you can do
sounding name.
consistently
Yeah,
good
Coffins
the entire
and,
time you play.
they are that for a
like
reason.
some days I can
If
have
you
like
finish
a,
up
maybe
in there, well,
I'm having
the
a bad
best
day. I
you'll
shoot
probably
maybe
ever do
15
is
under,
make a
and
bogey,
maybe.
unless you're an
But
absolute
I can
genius.
shoot a minus
That'd be
15.
avoided certainly off the
But
tee.
I can guarantee I'm
If you
still gonna
do,
win that
it's
round.
still a
Like, I'm still
difficult
gonna win
hole.
that entire
Second
4
shot,
day, like,
unless you hit a perfect
set,
tee shot,
if you know what I mean.
will be blind.
Get in the rough. I want to hit this over. Get in the rough.
Getting set for this
Perfect.
next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful
Don't you
of
throw
here,
a temper
Frank?
tantrum, Caillou.
Well, this is where we're going to
Calm
see
down.
exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Yeah!
Really in
The
control
batsman
of
finally
this
did
one.
something.
Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
38 under par, bitches!
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
God damn, I'm
What a
28
day.
strokes. I'm 28
Frank, you can
strokes.
actually play
Or
this 14th
Jordan
hole
Speed's
by
28 strokes
taking
ahead
a
of me.
detour
Or
to another
behind
hole on
me.
the front side.
Jesus.
Explain.
Yeah, that's the 4th hole. The 4th hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in
Your
a little bit of
hole's
trouble
adjacent
off
to the
the tee,
14th.
there's nothing wrong with
Freak.
playing the
Oh,
14th.
come on.
as a
It better be out of
zigzag
bounds, I
style
swear to
par
God.
5. So that means the drive, if it
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
go
in the
down right,
roof.
you go further left and then
The
back
roof.
to the
The
green.
roof.
But,
The roof is on
it's a safer way, but
fire.
a much longer option.
What the hell's my thing? Not that thing. The other thing.
He
My
makes
ball.
a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful,
Keep the
but
fat
it's
jokes
rhythmic
aside.
at the same time.
Get on the green, you fat bozo. No! Don't go in that bunker, I swear to God.
So
Stop.
missed the
Thank you.
fairway,
God,
and
I still
now
got
he's
so
back
angry
where
there.
he
Good
needs to
Lord.
be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to... That's how the best in the world plays, Frank.
Yeah, boy!
I feel a little lucky that it went in, but it was
Oh, at 40,
always gonna be
boys!
close.
I have 4 holes left. Can we break 45?
Frank,
Minus
the 15th here at
45.
the old course, just a classic
Do you think we can do
example of links golf, where you might
This is
be
a par
aiming
4.
for something
So I gotta
that
get,
isn't
I gotta
even on
get to the
golf
green
course.
in 2.
Exactly. There's
and then
a
hopefully
nice
get it
line
in,
there.
in
between
1.
the 2 humps that you can see in front of you off
Don't
the tee.
call
If
me
you
a
keep
hump.
looking down, you'll see the
It ain't-
church
oh,
steeple.
shit, it is one.
That's
It is
the
hump
perfect
day.
line for
Shit.
the tee shot.
Never mind.
Got to be careful with the second shot coming up.
Hump day,
You see the
yeah.
16th tee and out of bounds to the right of this
I'm
green,
Mikey- oh,
and
no.
that little
What's the
pop bunker
camel's name?
that protects the front.
Is it Humphrey the
Ready
hump?
for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Never mind, I have to take eagle here again, too. Boop.
You can't ask for much more than that. 5 feet away. Beautifully done.
5 feet away.
Goes in over the putt.
Minus 41. Irving. Hi, kitty. Come here,
Everybody
Bubba. Come here.
loves him.
Come here, baby boy.
Birdie on the card.
Come here, bud. Were you good when I was at work all night?
16th hole is
Yeah,
a
you
par
were.
4 here at the old course,
talking about
Frank,
cat, leave
with
me alone,
another
I'm
one of
crazy.
those
I'm
sort
the
of
crazy cat
funky
cat.
features.
Cat
Yes,
mom?
a series of 3
the
bunkers
crazy
called the
cat
principal's
dad.
nose, plus that out of bounds on the right.
Because I love my
So
kitty.
really err on the side of
He's a
caution,
Siamese.
avoiding both the out
He's
of
my
bounds
little
and the
baby boy.
principal's nose. Nothing wrong with going a little bit left here. But the further
Ew.
left you go, then it
Aw,
makes
why
that
the-
second
I
shot
was
that
spinning
much
it left.
harder
It shouldn't
because
have
you'll
bounced
to bring
right.
it
What the
across
shit?
that little pot bunker in the front called the wig.
Let's see what they do from 140 yards. Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer
I
to
gotta sink
the
this
great
putt
athlete in
to
golf
stay on
than
track.
you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type
2
of
holes
spectator
left.
sport.
I
Especially
gotta-
if you,
I
if
gotta
you
drop
follow
3
your
strokes to
favorite
make
player all the way around
my
the
record
golf
of
course.
40. Oh, not my record.
Because it's
but-
not like waiting for your
hit
favorite
my
hitter in
ideal
a baseball
spot
game.
where I wanna be
You got to
under
wait
par.
several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through the park.
Ah, my ear. It just totally came out. That was like, my ear got like shocked because it itched really bad. That was weird.
It's fine.
333 yards, 335 yards. Okay,
Good
I'll
strike,
take that.
good
I
lie,
accept your
good chance
highness.
to attack the pin. 170 yards away,
Oh
second
my
shot.
good lord.
Oh,
Boys and
solid
girls.
strike right in the heart of the green.
That is how it's done, right there. What an approach shot. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Damn, and he has it.
A good putt.
One
with
hole
the
left.
Well, when you stick your tee into the hallowed grounds here on the 18th
Par
at
four,
the
my
old
dude.
course at St. Andrews, Frank, you know you're playing a piece of history.
And a chance to finish it off in style.
Shit, I wanted
because
more
this
power
par
in that
4 is
putt, okay.
reachable. A lot of people will aim at the clock tower, which is on the R&A.
Don't find the green.
Distance. That's a little left of this green.
Ah,
If you're still a
shit.
little brave and you want to make a hero of yourself, just aim a little further right.
I did not want to
where
go on
the
the green
is.
for that.
Avoid the
for that
valley of
shot, but I
sin,
did.
and you might just have a wee
What
dram
in
at the end of the
fuck
day.
is this? Sorry about my language, guys. What the hell? Don't tell me nice shot, you prick.
Looks like he just misread that.
Misread that? There was no way to get
win
over that.
The Open Championship.
It's up 1 foot. Is this like a straight shot or something? For the most part, yeah. What the
You
shit?
can't leave it that short, can you?
Guys, I fucked up.
Really
I'm sorry.
not much to this. The
I let y'all
only
down.
issue would be a lack of
We wanted
concentration or
45 under.
focus.
This is the last hole, and we're only at 43. Damn it. Oh well. We still won.
That's how you maintain momentum.
This is my
Make those putts
15th
for par.
championship title.
That has to feel so
in one season?
good. A
I
big
think I've only played one
championship
season.
victory.
Damn, minus 11 on the day. Damn. Jesus. Short game gone up. That's plus. Yoo-hoo. Minus 43. Damn. I wish the PGA would make like a PGA 20. Like PGA Tour 21 or something, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm trying to think who would be on it. I want to see... I want to say like Bubba Watson PGA Tour, like 2021. Like, this is honestly the best PGA game I think I've ever had, and it's amazing. Drinking from the jug. What the hell is that? Chaos Recorder YouTube won the Open Championship on Sunday for his third major title and the first Open Championship title of his career. Corey YouTube closed the final round of 11 under 61. All I wanted to do this week was to play within myself and wait for the other guys to make a mistake, said Corey YouTube. It was important for me that I didn't let the pressure get to me. Pressure? Dude, you won by over 20-some strokes. Ooh, the California Classic. We are going to play that tomorrow, guys. That is all for today. It is about 20 after 8. I do got to get some sleep. I want to be up in a couple hours, do some housework with my mom before she gets out of work, and spiff up the house a little bit. So until next time, guys, I'll see you.